Welcome back to Brush Up Your Game, and today we're taking a look at a few more of my 30-ish point builds, this time pre-built, because I'm trying to be efficient about things. So I wanted to start things off with Ferengi Pure, and I said, okay, Goss's Marauder. This is kind of a fun new different ship ability where in the activation phase after the ship executes a green maneuver, you get to place some time tokens on the ship ability, so you can't use it every single turn, but you get to do that to bring back discarded upgrades. And there's a whole cycle here, and I know it's been done before, but I wanted to kind of bring my thoughts to it. So, to keep points low, we're bringing in Damon Solok as our captain, and he's skill 4, not amazing in terms of gameplay, but still fun. And he starts us off with some Gold Press Latinum tokens, gives us a lot more options, and the ability to bring some more crew back. Also get some Battle Station tokens. He's going to hide Parlenor and Gygus. Now, both of these are upgrades that allow us to affect other players. This is part of the disruption theme we have going, where you're going to choose how you might want to affect other players. Parlenor is there in case you feel that your ship is going to be destroyed. Then Parlenor can kind of be the, all right, fine, take me out. I'm going to send my stuff, my at least crew, over to you and mess with you for a while. Gygus is, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to target your tech or your question mark upgrades, and I'm going to put time tokens on them. It's a way to slow you down, or at least slow the opponent down. Of course, we need cargo hold, because cargo hold gives us more crew. With those extra slots, we're bringing in Grawl and Nava. Now, Grawl, at the end phase, we're going to discard this card or another crew upgrade to get 2 Gold Press Latinum tokens. See the theme? Discard Grawl, use Goss's Marauder, get Grawl back. Nava, every time a Ferengi crew upgrade would be discarded from the ship, we're getting a Gold Press Latinum token. Yeah, see? Here's the theme. It's working. Of course, we bring photon torpedoes. Because why wouldn't you bring Ferengi photon torpedoes? They're amazing. They're probably now the second best photon torpedo in the game. We're bringing in Nog. Because Nog's interesting. When defending, you can discard the card to force the attacking ship to roll 2 less attack dice. You don't want to do that? Fine. If you do want to discard them, you're going to get a bonus gold pressed Latinum token for Nava. Or, worst case, you can have him sitting there, be a discard fodder for Grawl. You could swap Nog out for a different crew. That's totally your choice. I'm putting him in there. I like the thematicism here. I like being able to have Nog there as a protection card. Choice is yours. He's kind of interchangeable. Way I wanted to build him. I also brought in Quark to hide Chemocyte. I needed an extra tech slot. I thought Chemocyte would be a nice addition to this, to be able to have a little extra unpredictability in my maneuvering. Because, remember, Goss's Marauders, after I do a green maneuver. So my green maneuvers are 1, 2 straight and the 1 banks. Chemocyte's going to bring that up to 1, 2, 3, 4 straights, or 1, 2, 3 bank. So, sorry, not 1, 2, or 3. 1 or 3 banks. Chemocyte is exactly 2. It's been a while. I'm a little rusty on all the specifics of card text. All right. So that's an idea for Ferengi. And I know 32 points. Sometimes we like 30. I want a little flexible on points. You want to get it down to 30 points. Take Nog out of the build. Still going to work pretty well. All right. The next is the IKS Amar. This is the mirror version. I built it mirror pure. So I'll talk about some things I might add if we wanted to keep it like mirror and Klingon pure, but I kept it mirror pure for for the sake of all things here. The AMR is when you take damage to your hull, you're going to get to make an attack with your primary weapon once per game, provided you're cloaked. Okay. So we want to be cloaked, meaning we want our Klingon cloaking device. Get extra benefits, extra protection while we're cloaked. This is never a bad thing. We're also going to use core. Core is a natural choice as a captain. We're going to get a bonus attack die and bonus conversions when we attack a chosen ship. Makes sense. Utilize this ability. Use core more. And if we defend against that chosen ship, we're getting extra defense die, extra conversion. It's never a bad thing. A little pricey, but it works. I decided to throw on a dorsal weapons array because more attack coverage, better for us. Now, that won't help with the AMR's ability, but it does give you normal turn coverage. Because the AMR is very limited. It's a forward 90 ship, but it has one of the best named abilities in the game. The last piece of the puzzle, and this is where I think it shines, and if you're building it to low points, I think you can go here, is Jadzia Dax. When your ship suffers damage to its hull, you may discard this card to reduce the damage by 1. So, I see 2 triggers. When this ship suffers damage to its hull. Same exact trigger. You as the player, choose the order of operations. I'm going to say, I'm going to make my attack, and then I'm going to take 1 less damage. That's it. So if you were to only take 1 damage, I say make the attack, then you end up taking no damage. All right. The AMR is a solid build. Now, if you wanted to make it Klingon, bring in some Klingon play. Core with Dahar Master, natural addition here. I didn't want to go there. I wanted to keep this purely what could you do in Mirror. But bring in Dahar Master absolutely makes this a better build. Going to be a little more expensive. You're looking more at the 35 point limit, but better build that way. All right. And the last thing is the Grasrill. That is the Gorn Raider. I really hope we see some more Gorn when we inevitably get a Strange New Worlds faction pack or 2. As my wife in the background sighs and goes, oh, Gorn, Strange New Worlds, they're creepy. They're amazing, but they are creepy. Bit scary. Anyway, our TOS Gorn here. It's not so much that there's a ton of thematicism here. I did go for a little bit of combos here with the Gressrill's named ability, where you can modify attack dice. Step, you disable a shield to cancel a hit or crit, meaning you're going to keep that shield around. And improve deflector screens. As long as you have active shields, you can cancel a hit or crit. You'd lose it if you lose this upgrade if you have no shields. So it's trying to keep your shields around. It's going to be tough. I didn't have the points or the slots to get a lot more shield upgrades. You certainly could go down that route. The other things I did, I brought in Disruptor Bombardment because that's a natural addition to a Gorn Raider. Being able to attack multiple targets is a massive play, especially when you're getting a bonus attack die. Then to bring in Car, high skill, being able to reroll a die, getting an extra die at times as long as you can outskill somebody, and then playing 2 copies of the Lone Hunt. So you want to fly this ship away from everyone else, and then you can potentially be getting 2 bonus attack die. That will really help you make Disruptor Bombardment. It's going to be 6 dice. 1 shot, or maybe it's a 5 and a 5, and then 4 against everything else. Choice is going to be up to you. But this is a lot of bonus dice, some quality with Car, which is never a bad thing. I also brought in B'Elanna Torres, 1 point upgrade. Don't overlook her as a nice little 1 point crew filler, but it's when attacking, you get to reroll a blank. Plain and simple. take battle stations as your action, you got, what, 75% to hit. And then if the defending ship is Dominion, you can also convert a blank into a hit. What's not to like there? That's one point. It's certainly going to help you. So those are just some more building ideas. I know this was a little more structured than the freeform exploration, but yeah, those are some, well, a 32, a 31, and a 38. So I definitely built the Gressrow more to a 40-point idea. But I think these are some ships that would give you a nice foundation, nice base ideas, and trying to say, hey, Ship Pure, at least, has some merits, has some intrigue of ideas that you can play to. So, thank you all for watching, and until next time, keep brushing up your game. Take care, everybody.